Hi guys, so today I'm going to be speaking about how to know thyself. Learning about yourself is a journey. It is not a one-time ride where you go on and all of a sudden you know everything about yourself. No, there are layers to this. Finding thyself is about remembering. And the three stages into finding thyself are awareness and observing thyself. This is where a combustion of your reality happens, and here you observe without judging. The second one, shedding, is getting to know thyself to release the past self, the ego self, right? Here you are releasing old conditioning, programs, or beliefs. You're not actually killing the ego. That's impossible in a body since the ego is attached to the body. So you're disidentifying from your outdated identity, right? The ego identity. And the last one, reconciliation or integration. It's about reconciling with authentic parts of thyself. You reclaim the parts that were buried under conditioning, realigning with your authentic self, and seeing everything in you in its raw form. So we repeatedly go through these stages in finding ourselves, and each time it's a new layer. You go even deeper. The way it usually goes is you start becoming aware that you are not really the ego. It is an awakening to realization. You're becoming more aware. You also become aware of the world or your reality. So you'll feel like wanting to know the truth of the world or how the world runs. Like who runs the world, right? And yes, there's going to be a lot of eye openings, but you want to bring your attention back to self because you're not going to find yourself out there. Everything outside of you is a distraction. Think about it. When you realize things about the world and you get stressed, scared, or want to share this with others, whatever your reaction is, you're still giving energy to this distraction. So call back your energy to go within. It's where you're supposed to be tapping into. When you start learning about yourself, you will start seeing through the illusions of what you are not. So layers of you will start to fall away, and you will need to reconstruct that layer of you based on your authenticity, based on what you know is real about yourself, and integrating it, right? This will also shift the people who revolve around your life too, because they're stuck on seeing you as the old aspect of yourself. And it's conflicting with the authentic version of yourself that you are birthing. And you aren't for everyone, right? Not everyone's going to like you being this authentic version of you. This is why it's important to meditate. When you are finding yourself, you need to go within to get clear on who you are. So back to seeing past the illusions. You will realize a lot about what has been programmed in you. Or your shadows will start coming out. And I do want to say that the reason others call spirituality demonic is because they aren't ready. The truth is that when you become aware, your shadows and everything you fear will come out. But what people don't know is that thought forms can evolve into beings. If you went through something traumatic and have been ignoring it, there are low vibrations like fear that give energy to this thought form, and over time it can become a demon or an evolved thought form. This is how powerful our mind is. And until you confront your shadows, will this allow you to make it less strong, which is obviously bringing it to the light. Being conscious of it, right? This is also why shadow work is important. As I was saying, you will become aware of the programs in your life, including your subconscious beliefs, the way you used to live your life, like your patterns, and finding out why you created these or why they were passed down in your family will help you reevaluate and reprogram them. A question that you will frequently ask yourself in your journey is, who am I, or what am I supposed to do? Now, again, this is a journey. It's okay to not know, right? You're programmed to think you need to know right after high school, right? But there are clues that are in your heart, like your desires or what you want to do. These have to do with what you are meant to be doing in this lifetime. So as you do the inner work, you may go into hermit mode because you no longer resonate with things that the old you used to do. And that is okay. Learn things that will resonate. So your music can change, the hobbies you used to have could change. It's really a whole new you that you are birthing. And the only things that will not change are the things that you love doing. Again, these are the clues to why you came here on earth. Whether it's writing, teaching, healing, or helping others. This is a truth. The further you find yourself and reprogram, the more your life purpose will shape. And you will know what you will want to do. So pay attention to the things that you always loved as a child, right? Because these haven't changed. And don't skip the inner work because it will always be there. You will just be stacking more to go through at the end of the day. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Also, let me know what type of videos you want to see. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video.